Judith Adam-Caumeil. I'm a lawyer in Paris and also admitted at the Stuttgart Bar. We have here in Paris a Franco-German team of lawyers and also assistants which translate from German to French and even to English. So we have a very good cross-border activity for German-speaking clients. They are Germans and they are Austrian. And our main fields of practice area are the company law, business law, and of course labor law. That's why I wanted to introduce the reform of our new President Macron in the field of the labor law, which will be very important for foreign investors because it will be so much easier to make people redundant if you are an employer and if you want to invest in France. I first of all would like to tell you an anecdote which we had in our law practice. We had an international corporate company which had of course subsidiaries in all over the world, and we had to offer to the employees each position available all over the world. So this is very complicated, and that's why the new reform of our President Macron is to say that the possibilities are now proposed in the intranet of the group, and this will be sufficient. It's not necessary to have it in the written procedure you make in place when you get people redundant. The aim of this new project is also to simplify the reforms. The legal proceedings will be so much easier because the motivation of the redundancy letter will be easier and will be completed later on if needed by the employer. The motivation will also be easier because now it will be possible to consider not only the results of the French subsidiary but also of the companies you have all over the world. You don't have to take into consideration and to make evidence that the other subsidiaries and the group doesn't go well. It's sufficient to show that the French subsidiary is not well going. And last not least is the cap and the new scale of the indemnities, which are now fixed by law. So the labor tribunal cannot give to the employee more than what had been fixed by law. This is so much easier for an employer to make people redundant and to evaluate the risk linked to that. So I invite you to have a look at our website and at the article we will publish very soon on this subject, and thank you for your attention.